All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. I was just running up the steps to another episode. Farming Simulator 25. Trees have not grown. Yeah, I'm back to the real world again, which that means working and cracking a beer after work. That's good. So, when I launched the game today, this is Tuesday, the 19th, I saw an update. It updated the game. I have not researched it. I have no idea what was going on. But apparently there is some update. And in addition to that, I got all kinds of news today. Like all kinds of news today. In addition to that, on my new laptop, I upgraded my RAM. This is running DDR5 to 64 gigabytes from 16. I'm looking. We'll see how it plays. And maybe this is the update. Maybe this is more RAM. I'm feeling like things might be slightly smoother. Not sure. Seems playable. Whatever they did, if they did anything, they didn't fix that flashing situation that people are experiencing. And I feel like... where are you, buddy? I feel like people have said... There he is. He's a Labrador, man. He's coming for the food. Everybody get out of the way. Sorry. Yeah, so I feel like some people are kind of saying, like, when you're running on higher graphics settings and maybe you have a higher end graphics card, which, like, I feel like I never do. They're getting that flashing situation going on, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. The other interesting piece of information that I've seen recently, watching some other videos as I'm working. These trees, man, they take like a year to get to the first growth stage. Like 3 to 3.5 years to get the full height. And I have seen where people are saying that once the trees grow, you log out and you log back in again, and they disappear completely. Just gone. So we'll see what happens. There was some bit of a rumor with regard to that occurring when it maybe wasn't in a actual field. Like if you just planted them, in a piece of property you own, but it's not actually a planted field, they were going away. I have no idea. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. Regrettably, probably negatively. 707 on the wool, 1329 on the goat's milk. I've also heard that some of this milk is actually not selling for some reason. I don't have an answer for that either, whether that's a true statement or whether that's like an isolated incident. Not 100% sure. We got 97% buffalo milk, or 97 liters of buffalo, 487 of regular milk. Now, from what I understand, also, whatever you can make from the buffalo milk sells better. So that's a good thing. So let's just take a look, because there's really not much we can do, but let's take a look at our factories. We shut off the green beans. think maybe we shut off the kimchi as well. Let's go ahead and activate that. I'm also seeing no 0 wood in the oy vey, 0 wood in the sawmill. Logging in wood. So they've made a huge miscalculation on the wood situation in this game. They want you to do all of these projects for wood, right? It's a new thing, right? It's a new thing. It's a constructible house. It's a project at the playground. It's a project at the grain mill, you know? Like, they want you to participate in forestry and doing the things necessary to kind of get into a new segment of the game, right? And then they give you absolutely no normal forest on the map. I'm seeing a lot of people very unhappy about that situation. Like these big trees, such as this one here, you know, this one up here, that like the people aren't having it. You can't cut that. You can't log that. You can't load that into a trailer. You know, we bought our logging trailer. It's been completely worthless. So there's a lot of things like that that are really not. I think it's kind of a black eye on Giants, at least in my opinion, because good Lord, if you want forestry to happen, that's fine, but give people a freaking forest or two they can buy. I mean, oy vey. Oy vey, everybody. Oy vey. This is, in my opinion, also an issue. Like these weeds, way too many. Way too many. And when we do kill them, right, they should just kind of disintegrate. Yeah, not a good situation here as well. Apparently they didn't fix that either, or make an adjustment to that. I think a lot of these things people will kind of look at and say, what the hell were you people thinking? And they'll, you know, hopefully they'll listen and make adjustments. But good Lord almighty, they've missed the mark in so many areas. And it's pretty disappointing, to be honest. We get this game, you know, we get this base game once every 3 years. In my opinion, they didn't survey a large enough audience. I'm a little bit miffed about that I can't get early access, even though I've put up, you know, 250 videos in the last 9 months for Farming Simulator. I don't get access. It seems like the people that did get access were not the critical thinkers. That, you know, they're probably going to play the game or whatever, but they're not going to ruffle the feathers. So I think there should have been a lot more early development discussions to be had with real players of the game. And honestly, I truly believe all of these issues could have been completely resolved. You know, if they would have just set a task force to say, okay, build a house, build your house. We're doing constructibles. Go build your house. Somebody would immediately said, okay. that's good, but I have no freaking trees. I can't. I don't have a straight tree on the map. Like, they don't exist at all. So how they could miss such a basic kind of thing, like I just I'm truly baffled. So they need to fix that. Like, this map, one or two things are going to happen. Like, the modding community is going to kick in, right? We know that's going to happen. And this map will be this map is only being played because it's one of 3 maps available to play. No one is going to go back to this map when they, if they understand how the game works, and if they truly want to play the game and do the things that Giants has created that are really cool, they're going to say, okay, I'll do those, but I'm going to do them somewhere else because I freaking can't do them on this map. That's really that's really, in my opinion, that's really what's going to happen. And it's a crying shame because Giants makes very nice maps. They know what they're doing. They understand the software. They understand the engine, the Giants engine, and they do a good job on that aspect. But good Lord, they missed the mark. So, in between episodes, because I'm not going to put you guys through this, I will find some trees somewhere along the line, like some of these beautiful trees that I have on the property, like that one there. I will cut it down. I will turn on super strength, and I will run this stupid tree down to the sawmill. And then this beautiful environment is not going to be as nice because this huge tree is missing. And I'm not going to go spend my money, in-game money, to buy a forest somewhere and have to cut down these huge trees and carry them to the sawmill. That just doesn't seem like that's the right way to go. So let's take a look at the map. We're in February. Cotton is it. Nothing left to do. I do want to run to the house. We're not going to have everything we need. And the other thing, I guess, is I didn't necessarily understand this was going to be the case. I have excess planks. What are you doing there, dude? I have excess planks, beams, and long planks, I'm pretty sure, loaded into here, as well as cement, which I paid for. And I do believe I'm going to lose all of those when this completes. I think that what they should do is, if you put all this stuff into there, they should spit out an exit point of the products that were not required for the building project. So where I could have been making money selling those, or taking those to one of the other projects, I'm going to lose them all that are not needed here. I'm going to lose them all. So that kind of, kind of gets you a bit as well. So for the time being, I don't think there's really anything we need to do. And I'll tell you what, if I lose these 300 trees I planted, not really going to be a happy camper. But I think we have grass. Fertilized. That's the canola field. I believe that's fertilized. This field, I do believe, is now the tree farm. Cows. This field, there's nothing in. Field number 6 is cultivated. Not fertilized. Field number 7 is growing. Field number 7 it's so hard to figure this out. Is fully fertilized. Field number 8 is 100% fertilized. Field number 6. That's the new field we got. There's really nothing to do here. I am curious, I guess. Could we fertilize that field? That may be really like a really silly question. And the reason I'm asking it is that I have, for the last 2 years probably, have been using precision farming. So the whole concept of when to fertilize, the timing of that, is a little bit foreign to me because I've never really had to do it. Okay, so pretty sure I'll show you guys what I mean. Pretty sure. No, let's save the game. Bear with me. Show you what I mean. Too many times, and I'll be yeah. So I don't know. Every time there's this is further evidence that there's probably an update. Randomly, you guys have heard me bitch about this before. Anytime anything happens, relative to the game. It's like they can't save your settings. These are the mods we have installed. Actually, while we're out here, these are the current mods. That's interesting. This mod allows unloading unfinished bales early. Special offers. This mod regularly checks special offers at vehicle dealers and notifies you. Okay, so we are beginning to see some stuff happening. In the modding community. That was a disappointment. Rounder wrapped bales. Like, who cares about how round your wrapped bale is? Miscellaneous? Special offers? No. Alright, so nothing that really catches my eye there. Now, from what I've heard, Giants hasn't even offered the access to the game engine for modders to really get to work. I wish there was a way, if anybody knows. There was a setting somewhere along the line that would eliminate the need to hit start button. That has seemed to have gone away. I can't find that anywhere. Anywho, yeah, so the mods that you're seeing coming out, if you're paying attention, are mods that either Giants is doing and or directly involved with, or they are ported over from Farming Simulator 22 and did not, you know, people just have tried to do it, didn't require the new developmental tools for modding. So they're basically doing a Farming Simulator 22 mod that happens to work in Farming Simulator 25. Okay, so with regard to fertilizing here, if I fertilize in advance of planting, the question would be, will that fertilizer stick here in the field? And then whenever we plant with our planter, will we be at 100% fertilization? And if that's the case, that's fine. I'll just fertilize before I plant. And then I don't have to worry about trying to go back at a later point in time. and remember to do that. Like I said, it's just been so very long since I've had to worry about fertilization and the timing of it. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of the other thing is I really like the feature of precision farming, where you knew you only had you were only using, you know, the product that you needed. So you were not going to over fertilize, and you weren't going to waste fertilization for lime. And artificial fertilizer is very expensive. Control. So we will go into natural fertilizer from our cows and water buffaloes when that becomes available. Use that as much as possible. So really, I think that's it. We're going to roll into March. I've also heard some things about people. Are we actually collecting? That's a question. Nothing yet. Bear with me. There's got to be a better way of doing this. I just want to get this. I want to get this out of here if I can. Okay. I'm not going to worry about super strength. I won't use it unless I need to. Okay, so the other thing that feels weird to me is, like, sometimes, like I expressed this to you before. Sometimes when I'm doing something with the keyboard and then I'm trying to like get back to following the, you know, like getting the camera to follow the tractor again, to get myself in behind the tractor. Doesn't seem to work very well. Alright, I'm not going to talk to Grandpa. Screw you, old man. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go to sleep. See what happens. Another mod I'd be very pleased to have show up would be... Wow. That was a little bit scary. there was a mod in 22. It enabled you to set, a little bit more reasonable time for tree growth. That would be nice, honestly. Oh, look, we got a roof. We got a roof on the farmhouse. Look at that, would you? So my guess is that we're... Okay, prefab walls and furniture. Let's take a run down to the warehouse. I mean, I hate to do this, but currently, with having absolutely no wood in the sawmill, we cannot begin to process or to build prefab walls in the sawmill any longer because we have no wood there. So did it tell us question mark, did it tell us how much we needed in furniture and prefab? I think it did, actually, and I wasn't paying attention. Can I... That's the beehive. Let's just visit this. I think it told us and I didn't pay attention. Probably going to need to do a little bit of planting in March. Okay, so 4,000 and 6,000. Now, the question would be, do I have any idea? Planks long, prefab walls, one time. Like what the hell is one time? Like what is that? And it's $20,000. So, like, this is the kind of thing I'm truly astonished, quite honestly. Like, I'm really astonished that Giants has done this. Why would they not tell you how many liters that is on the buy screen? So it's 1,000 liters. So you need 4. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? 4,000 of this or 6,000 of this? Like I'm gonna blow my money. Oh dear Lord. On this. You know, just kind of for the sake of showing off. You know, I want to say showing off the new features, but you're really showing off like how badly things were thought out. Like I'm not sure. I would have bought this game whether I was doing YouTube videos or whether I was just playing myself. But either way, I don't remember what I needed. 4,000 of one, 6 of the other. Either way, I would have been disappointed. Like it's a great concept. Six of furniture, 4 prefab. But you can see like all of the storage that's in here. Like if I don't get that back, I'm gonna buy this just for the sake of it. But I'm not happy about it. And hopefully that is 4,000 liters of prefab walls. Because it doesn't effing tell me. It makes me feel like, honestly, like it's one of these things where, like, I come from like the business world, well, and the farming world. I mean, I grew up on a farm, but my career has been in the business world, and it almost feels like the people who For example, oh my gosh. People who are doing this aren't fans, nor are they avid players of the game. I guess these are so big. Okay. Easy, everybody. Freaking take it easy. Like the developers, I don't think they play the game. They develop the game, they promote the game, they sell the game. But they actually don't play the game. I would very much offer my services to Giants, as a consultant for actually for very cheap. For very cheap. And I think they get big, It's been so many years. It's like anything else. Do you care as much about your job as you did when you started? If it was something that was really passionate for you, but you've had to work on it forever, you know what I mean? Like you've had to actually work on the job itself, or on the item, whatever that item is. Do you have a passion that you had as a hobbyist at some point in time? So I think what happens is that you've kind of become a little bit complacent. Which is okay. It's better to be complacent than it is to be negligent, right? And it's almost like the benefit of the doubt is to be a little bit complacent. Like I didn't play my own game enough. Like I didn't love my own game enough to be a hobbyist playing it. I'm just so busy building it that I can't enjoy it. And I truly feel like those people that had early access and those people that were maybe doing the early screening of the game, I think more than anything else, those people failed the game and failed the players, because it's like these things that are wrong are so obviously wrong that someone would say, well, did you even play the game? Did you even try? Did you even try to build a log cabin on this map? Alright, so hopefully we'll get out of the zone there. Hopefully that will... Oh, I was going to change my sound settings. Dang it, I forgot. Hold on a second. I feel like... general... sound. Let me try that. I feel like the tractor sounds are way overpowering. And I might be able to just tweak up my voice a little bit. Alright, so they are pulling those into the factory. Or the building. And hopefully that'll be enough. Be right back. Get back. Alright, so we'll let that go. Let's take a look at what we got going down here. What is the sitch? I feel like I want to hold off on the last field. We got wheat. We got barley. Got our new field here. We don't have any oats yet. We don't have any corn. Soybeans. We don't have any soybeans. Since we have wheat and barley going, I think we're going to hold off and just move forward. This field down here, I think we're going to put maybe in corn. I think we'll do corn down here. And I think maybe we'll go ahead and throw some corn up here. What's the pH of this before we actually plant it? Fertilized, but it doesn't tell me. That's a thing. It's fertilized. It doesn't need plowing. It doesn't need lime. I think we'll wait till next month on this. We'll plant corn and corn. Small field of corn and a bigger field of corn. Although we could plant Actually, maybe we should plant grass. Why don't we plant grass by the cow field? That is the sprayer. It's a bad thing about the layout of this barn sitch. Accidentally shut off the tractor there. I think we have a little bit of fertilizer. Hopefully that's enough. Seriously. That's kind of silly. I have no idea what's going on, why this keeps opening and closing. Get this planted up. Shouldn't take too long. Very, very small. Very, very small. One of the bigger planters in the game at this point in time. Take advantage of being able to drive in this tree field because that won't happen once these trees grow. And we'll probably have to sleep at least another night, another month, to be able to see what the house is going to do. If anything. Still hear the work being done. There's another one of those school buses over there. Tell you what, man, they want their kids educated around this town. Riverbend Springs must have the smartest kids in the planet. I like the log cabin so far. I wish you could change, during the construction process, if you could, maybe pick your colors or something. Seems like a reasonable thing to do if you're going to build something. This won't give us much additional grass and or hay, but it'll give us a little bit. And a little bit is better than nothing. Oh, whoa, whoa, easy. Everybody take it easy. I'm probably gonna need more fertilizer. Yeah, and that's just such... Oy vey, everybody. Oy vey, everybody. I do not think there is yet a feed hut, not a feed hut, a seed, S-E-E-D, a seed hut. For placement down on your farm. That would be nice. Nope. Let us not forget, we cannot fold Alright, so this we can stage here. We cannot plant. Yeah, we cannot plant the corn yet. We're going to plant corn there. Alright, so that's probably going to do it for this episode. If the cows are fed, sheep got food, cows got food. All right. Animals are fed. Let's just go ahead and sleep. We'll sleep. Let the chips fall where they may. Getting some more wool. I think we should have water here still. Water, not a whole lot. Do we have water? Trying to get this out of the way a little bit here. Do we have water? If we don't have water, we got to run clear to the sawmill. Okay, good, we have water. Let's see how far this gets us. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna stop you right there. You freaking water hog. Holy crap. The one I was worried about, feeling like it was low. Don't really want these greenhouses to stop production. gracious sakes, they are thirsty little buggers. Water, water, water. And cows. Thankfully, the cows don't need water. Neither do the sheep. Alright, so we'll have to go get water. But let's go ahead and sleep it off. Here's a question. Anybody remember when we planted the trees? Well, apparently less than a year ago. They still need to grow. The grass has sprouted. So it has. Need to fertilize it. I need to get fertilizer. Oh, the house. Still under construction. Now what does it need? I don't hear anything. $1,000 furniture. I feel like I did that. I feel like I had 6,000 furniture. And I feel like it told me 6,000 furniture. Let's grab this. We'll grab that, throw it in. And then we're going to call it. Hopefully sometime in the next 3 days I can get another episode out. I hope. Believe me, I loved my time off. And just playing this game constantly was amazing. Well, apparently I went the wrong direction through the menu. Oh, this house has cost me so much. I already know I'm going to be disappointed because I already know something about this that I'm not going to share until after the house is done. I think another missed opportunity. It'll be interesting to see if the modding community jumps on this whole concept of building buildings, building facilities and that kind of stuff. Will they get a hold of that, do you think? It'd be very interesting to see if they do. And interestingly enough, over here, the weeds seem to have gone away. So maybe that was me prematurely, bitching about how terrible it looks once you kill the weeds. Field animals. Okay. Bringing the new sofa over. So tell me you don't need anything. Let's speed up time. Let's see what happens. Can we get it done? I'm hearing nothing. I'm seeing nothing. Is it gonna finish? I gotta plant a field, so I don't want to go too far in advance. We literally might have to wait till tomorrow. Alright, I must slow down time. Yeah, we might have to wait till tomorrow. To see if this is going to finish. But that's a cliffhanger. Did it finish? Did we get it done? Did we? Find out next time. Sure and come right back for another episode here in a couple days. Farming Simulator 25. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you all very, very much more than you know. And we'll see you next time. Yeah, maybe the sky is bad. Maybe ominous feelings today. Rain, rain, rain. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll get the corn planted too. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you very much. Catch you next time right here on Farming Simulator 25. Do the YouTubey stuff. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.